got a little slidey. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are out here today in beautiful Big Bear Lake, California. And today we're gonna run a trail called Gold Mountain. So let me talk to you guys a little bit about Gold Mountain. Gold Mountain is one of the most beautiful and also one of the most heavily trafficked trails out here in the Big Bear area. There's a couple of reasons for that. So we've got our West Coast 4-Wheel Drive Club and Adopt a Trail, Bear Valley 4x4. So it's very important that these trails are maintained. So let's talk about some of the things about Gold Mountain Trail. Why is it so heavily trafficked? Well, first of all, it is right off the road. Right here off Baldwin Lake, you have North Shore Drive, and literally the trailhead is right here. So you don't have to go up into the mountains to get to it. You can drive right to pavement, and then within 100 yards, you're airing down. So this is where we're out airing down here right now. So there's another reason why this trail is so heavily trafficked, and that is because it is a Jeep Badge of Honor trail. You can get a cool badge for it. Matter of fact, boom, there we are. That's our Gold Mountain badge. That's the old version. I have the new versions. I'll get those on later. So it's one of 3 Badge of Honor trails up here in the Big Bear area. Third reason this trail is so heavily trafficked is because of the badge trails. It's generally considered the easiest trail. And so what happens is you get a lot of people out here that are maybe doing their very first Badge of Honor trail because they don't want to hit a Holcomb Creek or a John Bull. So the people who maintain this trail put in this gatekeeper here. And what this gatekeeper is for, it is to weed out people that shouldn't be on this trail. This gate here is for the Forest Service to use only, and so that's one way to get up onto the trail. Also, what we're doing today is a shakedown run. We've got the brand new RPM, well, brand new to me, the RPM tie rod with our Apex tie rod ends. And so we're gonna see how this works on the trail. Driving up here today was no problem. Got up to 75 on the freeway with no death wobble whatsoever. Tracked straight down the road. Everything was awesome. So highway driving, it's great. So now we're gonna see how it performs on the rocks. Last but not least, we got our trail aces today. Nate's in the house. Steve's in the house. There we go. Guys, I know you just ran this trail recently.
Yeah,
just a couple weeks ago. Yep. Okay, so but
it was raining.
Oh, it was raining. Okay.
And it was slippery, and it took a while.
So you're going to be out here on a nice dry day with
it'll be a lot better.
Lots of stuff. And Steve, you tend to always miss the Gold Mountain runs.
No, it's the Holcomb runs. I tend to miss.
So when's the last time you ran this trail?
Oh, well, probably a year or 2 ago with Andrew when it was iced over.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think it's been at least a year since I've been out here too. So this will be cool. I'll kind of see if how the summer has done with erosion and things like that. We did have some of those crazy summer rains that came out here and wet this whole area down. Baldwin Lake has lots of water in it. Yeah. That's not a usual sight.
That's not a very...
So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so there we go, guys. All right, it's time to hit the gatekeeper. We need to get up there.
That was hard.
You're okay.
Even a Subaru Outback can make it.
If you're on an Outback, yeah, if you got a 40s on your Outback, you can probably make it. Perfect. Nice. We call him No Spot Nate. Looking fantastic. straight over.
No lockers.
No lockers. Looking good. A little bouncy there, no worries. Let's see the dismount. He needs a 9.7 or better to capture the gold. It looks clean. It looks clean. And he landed it! Oh, and Steve takes the gold medal with a 9.8. Oh, come from behind, kid.
Once they put the gate in, they made this easier.
They did. Yeah, they tightened it up.
Yeah, that's my one gripe on this gatekeeper is I do feel like there's parts of this trail that might be a little bit tougher than this, and your gatekeeper, you kind of want to be the hardest, you know, so that if you make it through the gatekeeper, you can make it through anything else. But I do kind of feel like there's some spots on the trail that might be a little tougher than the gatekeeper. I thought they could have made it a little more challenging, but you know, we'll see how the rest of the trail pans out today. This trail has also had a history of bad behavior. And what I mean by bad behavior is the first and second waterfall obstacles, which we'll be coming up to in a little bit here. Before that gatekeeper was put in, we have vehicles on this trail that obviously were not built to be up here. And what they were doing is they were cutting bypasses so that they didn't have to deal with the waterfalls. So the problem with cutting bypasses is it violates every single tenet of tread lightly. These trails were originally cut for a reason. They were cut, you know, with the direction that they are in mind. And bypasses are illegal. And not only that, they damage the surrounding area. In this case, they cause damage to some very rare types of plants that actually only grow up on this mountain. Okay guys, well I had to look it up. These are called pebble plain habitats, and I guess there's little miniature plants that are found here that only grow in these plains, and they are basically native to the Big Bear area. The plains have about 17 protected plant species and incidentally 4 rare butterflies, 3 of which are only found here in the world. The area is incredibly fragile and these plants grow very, very slowly. Invasive weeds can take advantage and propagate when the sensitive areas get damaged, obviously by tire tracks from vehicles that aren't supposed to be there. And Gold Mountain is one of these sensitive places and the area is protected. And these illegal bypasses were basically just cutting right through them and destroying them, trampling them down. And that is not at all a good thing. Now the problem with cutting a bypass is as soon as one person does it, you know, then 2 do it, then 3 do it, and then the tracks start to become more and more prominent, and next thing you know, everybody's cutting through on this bypass, and it just creates more and more damage to the area. So, you know, we've had a lot of the people who are caretakers of this trail come up here and put up fences to try to stop this activity, which we will show you some fences here in just a little bit. Alrighty, so here's an example of an area that had an illegal bypass. You can see the Forest Service set up the sensitive species sign, and no vehicles whatsoever. So you can see the fencing put up, and this is one of those areas that you know, sometimes people will see a clearing like this and they'll say, hey, that looks like a good spot to stop for lunch and pull off and maybe, you know, get out, stretch our legs, open the cooler and grab some sandwiches. And you really don't want to do that because that tramples down the forest. There are designated areas that you can pull off and take a break and grab a lunch. Up here there's a ton of yellow post sites for that as well. So that's just one of the big things to remember when you're up here wheeling these trails is that yeah, it's beautiful, but you know, keep the tires on the trail. All right, well, we have reached the first waterfall here at the Gold Mountain Trail, And those of you who have been on this trail recognize exactly where we're at. So there's a couple different lines. I actually see like 3.5 lines here. So around this big rock here, you can cut through. And this one kind of takes you a little off camber because you're kind of coming up it at an angle a little bit. But this one looks like there's plenty of grip, plenty of grab. You can go on this side of the rock here and come through and then try to climb it straight through. Now you're kind of on the same line. Instead of cutting across it, you're kind of going straight up it. That one looks like a little bit more of a diff catch type of an area, or if you have a bad breakover, you're going to be in trouble, because this is this spot right here. That looks like a good 2.5 foot drop, so you only have plenty of tire to clear that. Next up over here, this looks like the easiest line of them all. Just kind of walk it straight through up the middle here. And then there looks like there's a little buggy line here off to the side. If you want to try and do some of the little rock crawling there, you can do that. Let's watch Nate. So Nate has chosen door number 1. Let's see what prize he wins. Let's see what prize is behind door number 1 here. As you can see, you come at it at an angle here. A little slipping and sliding. And now you're going to climb that 2.5 footer right there. There we go. Gotten over the tree root. That's why I was saying, that's kind of your off camber line there. It gives you a little tippy, little tappy. But at the end of the day, you still got a song in your heart. So it's all good. All right, let's see. Which door is Steve gonna pick today? Steve is also going for door number 1. All right. I guess this is the more off camber one, I would say. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. So Steve's a little bit. He's about 3 or 4 feet over. He's got a little slidey, little slider. Nice. And that's beautiful.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Hey guys, Happy New Year. 2024 is here. I hope y'all had a great 2023, and I hope y'all have big dreams and aspirations for this year to come. Well, I'm sporting the brand new blue camo, blue pecan hoodie that my wife surprised me with under the old Christmas tree this year. Thank you, babe. Matches the blue pecan very well. And of course, say hello to Blue Sky, the brand new addition to the channel here in 2024. Cannot wait to get this thing up in the air to capture some amazing footage to add to the content that I hope to bring to you guys this year. Well, a big announcement, as you might have seen on the Instagram page and also on my Facebook page, is that Blue Pecan, your boy Dave here, is turning 50 this year.
You serious?
So what I've decided to do is have a cool Blue Pecan run every month throughout the year to celebrate turning 50, because why not? So for January, there are 2 things you need to know. First and foremost is the date. Well, the date is going to be 27th? Hold on. The date is going to be Saturday, January 27th. It'll be the last Saturday in January, and that is going to be the date you want to mark on your calendar. The trail that we're going to run is going to take us back to the very first badge of honor that I ever earned, and that would be the Pinyon Mountain Trail out there in Borrego, California. If you've run it before, you know that it's a lot of fun. There's only a couple of real notable obstacles on it, but I think it's a great way to kick off the year. It's the first badge I ever earned, and so it's kind of sentimental to me. Finally, guys, I am going to limit this run to 10 rigs total. Once again, we want to adhere to tread lightly. Pinyon Mountain is a popular trail, and we don't want to get out there and clog it up with 20, 30, 40 rigs. So it will be the first 10 people to sign up for this run that will be the ones that will be going with us. So how do you get on this run? Well, what you're going to do is you are going to comment in the section below on this video. Say, hey Dave, I'm in. Please be 100% that you can make this. I want to make sure that those who are committed can actually go, and those who don't get to go because it filled up too fast don't get butthurt because it ended up being we only had 5 or 6 people on the run because a bunch of people kind of flaked out at the last minute. So please do not comment and do not commit to going on this run if you are not 100% certain that you can make it. The plan is to meet at the Pinyon Mountain Trailhead at 9 a.m. on that morning, so that's where we're going to be. Please, if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out and message me, but that is going to be the plan for the first Bluebicon official run of 2024, the 50th birthday bash all year long. We'll be doing one of these every single month. Looking forward to getting out to Pinyon Mountain and meeting some new people. Let me know if you can make it.
Now back to our show.
Alrighty, well, this is the second waterfall, and before I show you that, this is the illegal bypass that was cut through. As you can see, you're coming up the trail. It cuts right through in between these trees. This is not the trail. The trail is over here, and it cuts straight through these trees and into that sensitive area over there. So thank you to the Forest Service and to the caretakers of the trail for making sure that that doesn't exist. Okay, so same thing on this trail. A couple different lines. Nate is, oh, you're undercut right here. Yeah, okay. That's one way to do it. So the reason he's spinning here with 4 lockers is because these rocks have been washed down so slick from all the rains and all the erosion. They're basically slick rock right now. Yeah, he's almost there. Yeah, you're gonna snap a rear axle shaft to keep doing that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So Steve should have this, no problem. Let's go a little more driver. There you go. All right. Now you're gonna climb it. All right, come hard passenger now, or you can try that line. So Steve's gonna try the far line. See if he can grab. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. So just come hard towards me, hard passenger. Yeah, and just climb this rock right here. There it is. There it is. Oh, that was weird. Back up a little bit and then straighten out, yeah. Okay, stop. Now go driver. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. This one's technical. This is one of those ones where it really would help to have a spotter.